I remember the first time seeing the ocean as a small child. I remember vividly the sounds of the crashing waves. I remember the smell of the salty air. It was love at first sight. Years later, staring at the ocean's vastness, I heard a mother tell her child of the monsters that existed in the same waters that I had fallen in love with. She called them sharks. As I stared at the ocean's surface like a blanket that could protect me from the monsters under my bed, I knew I had to see what was underneath.
First time I ever saw a shark, I want to say it was probably 8 or 9 years old. And I remember being struck with a 50-50 fear and awe. But I definitely knew the first time I saw a shark that it was special.
I had mixed feelings growing up. Immediately it was something that I was to fear. The first time watching their behavior and seeing everything that was ever told to me was false.
It was a moment where a bull shark was coming up to me and I saw fear in its eyes. You kind of let your walls down. You're like, they're just creatures just like us.
What I've learned is that they are one of the most important animals, and that we are destroying them so fast that it is now hard to find sharks to dive with. It makes me very sad to see the destruction in the ocean, and it is hard to understand why the adults that have the power let it happen.
Sharks are really in trouble. We're hunting some of these species to extinction.
We kill 200 million sharks per year at an unsustainable rate.
I try never to judge anybody that is out there killing sharks, because I was right there doing it with them.
The impact of it, yes, it bothered me. The unnecessary killing of sharks became a sport.
That complete lack of care for life, and it's sad to see.
I know about sharks, but they'll do things that people have never seen. Only God knows what they can do. So water sharks, extremely dangerous.
Come with me as I dive into the lives of the people that spend their days in the presence of sharks. The people at the forefront of shark conservation, educating others and helping to protect these extremely misunderstood animals of the deep. Join us as they provide me an opportunity to explore one of my greatest passions, explain the importance of sharks in our world, and help me to unmask the monsters below.
I'm too young to vote, but in a few years, I'll be a part of this next generation that will have to fix a lot of problems. But just because you're not willing to do something now, we have to protect sharks. So all of us have a chance to make things better when it is our turn.